Hello and welcome to Jam Sessions. We're here at Tyrol Basin in Mount Horeb. For this week's competition, I'm Chris Horton here with my buddy Kyle Rogers. And Kyle, we have some great weather out there today.
Yeah, Chris, we sure do. We have an overcast skies, but the sun's trying to peek out a little bit. And as for the temperature, it's a brisk 22 degrees.
All right, Kyle, thanks for that. And before we get to the action, we're going to send it to our Jam Session studio where we have an analysis of what happened earlier today.
Thank you guys for that, and hello, I'm your host, Victoria Warzen. On this week's show, we are live at Tyrol Basin Ski and Snowboard Area in Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Before we get to the action, we had the women's competition earlier in the day, and here's how that went down. In the open class women's division, we had 16-year-old Taylor Obregon completing both rail sections with style and ease. Taylor was all by herself in this division, so she was able to snag that win. Next up, we had the 14 and over division. The winner of this division was 20-year-old Elizabeth Radke. Elizabeth had some very nice moves on the larger rails, and she was able to come out on top, stomping every single trick she attempted. McKenna Huffman was the runner-up in the 14 and over group. Unfortunately, she had to exit the competition early with an injury she sustained early on in the round. She is okay though. Courtney Rummel was the 10 to 13-year-old division winner. She set herself apart from the others in the group by sticking to the larger rail section. That really showed the judges that her skills were going to be unmatched for this jam session. Sydney Wilson was the runner-up for the 10 to 13-year-old girls division, completing slide after slide on the boxes, showing her consistency. Zoe Putz was the second runner-up in her age group, landing some very smooth tricks. However, she was unable to gain points back from a fall early on in her session. Finally, little Margot Polak was able to grab the win as she was the only rider in the 9 and under age group. Coming up next, we'll bring you back to Tyrol for the 9 to 13-year-old competition. But first, here's a list of the riders. First, we have Ethan Benedict from West Bend, Wisconsin, Carter Zeman from West Bend, Wisconsin, Finn Wersch, a 12-year-old from Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, Justin Colon from Algonquin, Illinois, Jonathan J.J. Puelko from Algonquin, Illinois, and the youngest rider of the group is 9-year-old Wesley Murrison from Cedar Rapid, Iowa. We also have a couple of talented skiers in the group, 13-year-old Xander Rishling from Wander Lake, Illinois, and Max Sudak from Racine, Wisconsin. Now let's go ahead and send it out to Kyle and Chris with the jam session already in progress.
Nice. Finished it all the way. Nice clean landing.
Yeah, that looked pretty good, Kyle. That got him a good score, too, a 25.33.
That's incredible. Good for him.
Yeah, it is. And then J.J. Puelko on the round bar. That's all right.
Ooh, comes in all the way with a nice little 50-50 board slide. That got him a 22.
Here's the youngster Wesley Murrison of the group, a 9-year-old. Nice little board slide right there. Ooh,
coming in with that rock and roll slide right there. That's pretty nice, finishing nice and cleanly.
Here's a skier, Sudak, up here with the switch on, switch out. And he gets the whole elbow rail. That looked all right.
A little rough landing, but hey, he got it all.
No score change there, I don't think. And then here is Riesling.
No, this is Sudak. Should have come in around that.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is.
Very good. And here is...
Oh, he caught himself. Nice recovery.
Yeah, there's a good recovery right
Coming into the elbow, but not the best run. He's probably not happy about that.
But he, Finn Wersch before increased his score a little bit. Here's Justin Colon now. Ooh, slides off a little early on that.
Coming into that elbow. Here he goes. Oh, nice rock and roll. A little bit early.
Gets off a little early there. Doesn't increase his score. Still at a 25.33. This is Finn Wersch right here. Ooh, a little 180 out of that. Here he comes. And then now we're at skier Xander Riesling. Riesling, backside 270 out. Looks good. And then let's see what he can do here.
Coming out. Ooh, what a tumble. That had to be, yeah. That had to hurt.
J.J. Puelko right here, making it to the end of the rail.
Looking like a good run for him. Let's see what he does on his elbow. Ooh, he comes off clean with that 50-50 board slide. That was nice.
Oh, and he gets an extra point on his score. That's going to bump him up just a little bit. Here's the little guy right here. Ethan Benedict getting both boxes on that one. Looking pretty good, Kyle.
Oh, you bet.
And skier Max Sudak right here.
Max Sudak coming off of that tube rail, looking for this elbow one. Hopefully he does good here. Coming around the turn. Oh, skis blown off.
He's down.
That was a tumble for him. He can't be happy about that. And hopefully he's all right.
And on the other box set right now is Wesley Mirasan. Wesley, sponsored by, he's a pretty good little rider. Tyrol Basin, double sharp, dual snowboards. That looks good. And then here is Polak again, and he's down. Oh, man.
Oh, man. It's what they do out there, you know. They tumble, but they get right back up.
Yeah, Justin Cologne, 270 on, 270 out. Pretty good.
Comes around the elbow. Ooh, comes out with a nice little 180 twist there at the end.
That was pretty good. Ooh, that bumped him all the way up to a 35.5, and that's well in the lead.
Oh, wow, he's really up there.
Oh, a little switch up on that for Xander Riesling.
Xander Riesling coming out. Ooh,
but he's down. That's
you know,
gonna hurt his score.
it's going to really hurt his score. He was hoping to make a little comeback there, bring it back up. He's still in the lead, though, in the skiing competition.
Finn Wersch right now. Here he comes. He's going to get the falls off just a little bit early. I don't know.
Coming around that elbow tube. Oh, you know, he probably wanted to hang on there a little bit more.
Wesley Mirasan right here. Ooh, a little switch up right there.
Comes this guy coming on the board with a little... Oh! You know,
Fell from a long way.
yeah, that must not have felt good.
Yes, he did.
Landing on your backside like that can't feel good on that hard snow.
Justin Cologne here. Regular on, switch out. Here he comes.
Again, coming up on this elbow rail. Tough for some people, but he nailed that one.
Yeah, he got that. He got that pretty good. No score increase there. Uh-oh, here is Ethan Benedict.
Coming up on the second box here. Let's see what he's got.
Carter Zeman, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Carter Zeman, all right.
Yeah.
He had a good run there. Simple, nice and easy.
Yeah, got both of them, huh?
Here comes Sudak again, coming up on the first tube here. Ooh, with a little 180. Oh.
Oh, no, it looks like he's got a ski problem here, Kyle.
Yeah, it looks like he caught an edge too early.
Yep.
Looks like he's not going to be hitting that
It's
elbow
a
rail.
broken binding, it looks like.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully he gets that fixed and comes back.
Uh-oh, Ethan Benedict here.
Benedict with a little 180. He slips out from underneath
Right
him.
on his knee. That'll hurt. JJ Puelko, straight on right there, rides it to the end. That looks good, though.
Let's see what he can do on this second rail here.
Yeah.
Going straight out the 50-50, comes off.
Oh, and then right behind him is Finn Wersch. He's going to keep riding.
Finn Wersch coming down fast, man. Here goes with a little 50-50.
Oh,
Ooh.
he stuck the
He stuck it. He stuck it a little bit early, but he stuck it.
And here we go with Polak.
Here comes Polak in the first ride with the 50-50 board slide.
Oh, he's good. He made it there.
Comes on the elbow rail to what he does with that rock and roll. Oh, he
Right on
ate
his
it,
butt.
yeah.
Right on his butt. That was a good run, though. It
was looking good.
There. Xander Riesling coming up.
Xander looking pretty good without those falls he had earlier.
Let's see what we can do on the elbow.
Oh, clean.
70 out. Pretty
That was
good.
clean.
Here's Justin Cologne coming up now. The leader of the event. Oh, wow, what a move
That
right
was
there.
smooth. Coming into the elbow. If he sticks this, I can
Oh,
see
a
it
little
increase.
surface swap. Wow.
Wow.
Ooh, a 41.
There it
Way
is.
up.
There it is. 41.65.
Wesley Mirasan right here, the young guy. Ooh, that was, see his arms there? That was stylish.
Yeah, let's see how he does on his first one. Ooh, he got the elbow clean.
You have to remember here that the judges are basing everything on style, and you know that was pretty stylish.
Yeah, they're bringing it today. I
These
can
guys
see
have
that.
to, they're really keeping it steezy,
Oh.
if you will.
I hear you there. And let's see how we go here
Oh.
now.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little tumble into the elbow rail. But let's see if he can recover coming off
Oh,
that.
it does.
Ooh, that was
It does.
nice.
That'll increase his score, I would imagine. Oh, I guess not. Finn Wersch.
Let's see what he does on. Ooh,
That was it for that run.
here comes Xander Riesling again. Oh, and he takes a tumble. Not happy about that first one. Let's see if he can recover from this.
Pops up, get an extra rail hit.
Get on that elbow, coming back up. And, oh, that was a clean second run here.
JJ Puelko. Look at, oh, he's traveling all the way across. That's the first time we've seen that.
Yeah, it's hit that box. That was not the smoothest run he wanted, but you know what? It bumped him up just a little bit.
Yeah, it did. That bumped his score way up. All right, and here's Polak again.
Polak going across to the box here. Let's see. Oh, just rides right over it. I don't know if that's going to bump him up as much as he wants to. Still at a 21.27.
Benedict here, staying over on the boxes.
See what Benedict's got here.
Switch up there.
Slowing up here for some reason on a single box. Oh, you know, with that rock and roll slide, he nailed it pretty good. It was a clean run.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And here is Wesley
Oh,
Marathon.
big air.
Look at those
Might have been a little
arms.
bit
He's
too big.
stylish for a little guy.
Yeah,
I
he-
tell ya.
Coming around that elbow. Little tumble there.
His face on the ground.
Yeah, must have hurt. Hey, that's why you wear a helmet, though.
And here's the leader about to drop, Justin Cologne.
Justin Cologne's been looking great. Oh, wow. 360 rock and roll slide. Wow. Let's see what he does here. Nah, just keeps it simple at the end. He's already got the highest score at the 45.65.
All right, Kyle. Well, we're going to send it back to
Hi, and welcome back. I'm your host, Victoria Warzen. What a great round that was. Now let's get right into the highlights. In first place for the round was Justin Cologne from Algonquin, Illinois. Justin was able to land a multitude of technical tricks in order to capture the win on this one, including this 270 on 270 out combo that really blew the judges away. The youngest of the group, Wesley Marathon, grabbed a second in the event. The little guy was able to impress the judges with his determination and style. Despite a couple of hard falls, he was able to grab a spot on the podium. Coming up with the last spot on the podium was 12-year-old Finn Wersch. In fourth place, JJ Puelko put together some nice runs and just missed out on one of the top spots. In fifth place was Quinn Polak. In sixth place, sticking to the box sections, we had Ethan Benedict. And finally, Carter Zeman. The work wasn't quite done there for the judges. They also had a couple of talented skiers to evaluate. Max Sudak was able to capture the win for the skier boys on his last run of the day. His even flow and smooth landings were able to gain him that top spot. Even though Xander Rischling was landing some really difficult tricks, that wasn't quite enough to impress the judges. They were looking for style and cleanliness above everything else. That's it for the 9 to 13-year-old boys division. Now let's send it back out to Tyrol Basin with Kyle and Chris for their analysis of the 14 and over men's division. I'm sure there will be some really impressive runs on this one. Guys?
Who are those?
Oh, we got Pete Crosdale and Hunter Pirrock, who are no-shows here.
All right, and our first rider is Cartwright, Sawyer Cartwright, with a nice little 50-50 on right there. Gets a 36.72. Antron Lehman, our second rider up. Nice.
Ooh. Here comes into the elbow rail. Let's see what he does here. Nice and smooth with a little rock and roll slide there.
Yeah, that
Seemed
looked
okay
pretty
with
good.
that with a 36.72. Not quite enough to catch up to Lehman.
Ethan Vesley here.
Ooh, ends that one short here. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he can recover on this elbow.
Ooh,
Nope,
a
cuts that
couple of
one short.
A
Yeah.
couple of short, Kyle. That's not going to be good for the score.
Now he gets a
26.53.
26.53.
And here we go with Luke, or Aiden Machette, with a good move.
Ooh,
And
looks
it
like he
looks
fell off at the
fell
screen,
down at
yeah.
the end. Here's Luke Bindrich right here.
Bendridge coming in. Ooh, nice little tail grind here. Ooh, has to spin it around to get on that elbow rail. Ooh, nice. With a big ollie at the end, he landed smooth.
And here is Lehman again, the leader so
Lehman
far.
with the nose grind. Look at that.
Dang, that
Coming
dude's
in
pretty
on-
good. I
Yeah, coming in with the elbow with a nice little 180 at the end. Show a little flair there. He bumps his score up to 37.72.
Sawyer Cartwright right here with the 37. Off a little early there, Kyle. What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see if he holds. Oh, and he holds on to the end on the elbow rail.
Yeah, that was pretty good, pretty good. Ethan Vesley here. Let's see. Oh, he falls out.
Oh, he doesn't seem too happy about that. Let's see if he can recover here on this second rail. Comes out. Oh, and he ends it short again.
That was almost identical to the first run, Kyle. I think
Yeah.
he's going to really have to pick it up if he wants to
Oh,
stand
no.
a chance in
No
this
doubt.
competition today.
No doubt, definitely here.
Bindrich on his butt right there.
See what there. Oh, ends it again a little early.
Yeah, Kyle, and if you could remind us one more time about this jam session, what is it and how's it go?
All right, yeah, I could totally do that. The jam session here is where competitors go down one after another, and they hit these rails. All right, we got a straight tube rail and then an elbow rail, as you can see right there, where he ended off early. Now they just go down one after another in this 10-minute time period and see who scores the most.
Yeah, right on. Right on. Thanks for that, Kyle. Ethan Vesley there again. Man, I swear he's done the same thing. Like
He
the
just
last
keeps, he
three runs.
can't hold on there. I mean, he keeps bumping his score up to 30.82. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice
pretty
twist at
good.
there. Let's see what he can do on the elbow here. No one. Oh, and he takes a tumble.
That was Machete.
And he gets up. He had fun.
Aiden Machete. He's still got a pretty low score. It's those falls. He's falling each time.
Oh! That would have been nice if he stuck it. That would have helped his score.
Yeah. that
Comes
would've-
out. No one's going hard on that elbow rail there. Everyone's starting to go tricky on the first one here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, little nose press there. That was hard to see.
Comes
The
in.
nose press is.
Oh, and he
had-
comes out and he sticks it. I believe you couldn't see it. Camera didn't follow, but
Yeah, that's all right. Now here is Lehman. And so far, he's the clear-cut leader in this group. Oh, great stability
Yeah.
there. That would look pretty good, kind of.
let's see what he does with the little nose grind all the way through the elbow. Look at that.
Throughout the whole thing, that's going to be a good
He's
score,
got a
I
nice
think.
45.23 leading in here.
Ethan Vesley.
Oh, still
One more
can't hang
time.
on.
He's got to get his balance right. I wonder
see.
if it's the angle that he's taking
Yeah.
into the jump, Kyle.
You know, he's coming in real flat. You know, he's not really, it doesn't seem like he's really eyeing it up before he gets there. He's just going for it.
Yeah, Luke Bindrich with a nice backside board side right there.
Here comes, oh, he tried going for a little tail grab there, I see on that elbow. Little flare, that was pretty nice.
I thought so too.
Let's see
I
what he
thought
got. Ooh, he tried going
Oh.
big.
And he is down, Kyle.
Yeah, let's see if he gets up. He hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Officials are going over there to check and make sure that he's okay.
did. Yeah.
Let's
I
hope
think,
he's all good.
I think it looks like he's about to get up right here.
Yeah, he banged his
Everybody's
head pretty good.
around.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, there he goes.
There he
All
goes,
right.
walking
That's
off
what
like a
we to
champion.
see,
That's
Kyle.
what we like.
He can get up and go.
Everyone's
right up.
clapping for him. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. You have our next rider coming up here. We'll see who it is. It looks like Luke Bindrich is gearing up for this next for his run right here.
Yeah,
He's
Luke-
buckling in.
He's third right now on the leaderboard with a 39.32.
Yeah, as Machete gets back up to Machete. Is it Machete? Let's go with Machete. I think that's pretty cool.
That's a cool name for him. That gives him a little bit more power.
Yeah.
Oh, comes in with that nice 360. Little tap at the end there. It's coming to the elbow. A little rock and roll grind. Oh, and he couldn't stick it out.
No. The judges were really looking at that one.
Yeah, here comes
That would've
Beasley.
helped him out.
Let's see if he can hang on here. Oh, it comes off. He hung on there a little bit longer here. Coming up on the elbow. Let's see if he can get it all the way. Oh, and he does it with the and he sticks it.
That was a pretty good one there, Kyle. I like the way that looked.
Yeah, looking better than before. Look at that.
And here's Lehman again.
Lehman coming with a
the
little
leader
180
with
there.
the 45, 2-3.
And he couldn't stick it. He fell off a little early coming around that bend.
But that would have been really good. He didn't need that though.
No,
he's on.
He's
fire.
leading pretty well.
Here's Vesley. Well, again, I don't know. He must just
Yeah.
be taking the wrong.
Wesley coming in here. Can he? Oh, you know, he just doesn't seem like he's got it today. Doesn't seem too happy.
No, he doesn't, Kyle.
Here comes Machete again.
Oh no, that's Bindrich.
Oh, it's
a little
Bindrich.
Switch up, and he lands it.
All right.
Surface swap, I think it's called. That looks pretty good. And here we go. These guys are Lehman again.
Lehman.
Anton Lehman.
Look at that. Oh, had to
what was
hold
going
on to the rail there to hold on.
crazy, man.
Coming into the elbow rail, nice. Just smooth.
Oh.
Ooh, did a little tail grab it looked like at the end.
Man, that guy's got it going on.
Mhm.
I think he's pretty much a clear-cut winner. Here's Bindridge. Almost catches an edge right there. He's got to be careful for that.
See what Bendridge just got on here. Does a little grab there. I wasn't sure if he was going for the board or the rail.
I don't know. He grabbed one of them, though.
Okay. I believe this is Vesley again. Ends it
Off
short.
again. I don't know.
He just doesn't seem happy about it. Let's see what he can do.
Oh!
Oh, that was a little bit longer than what he got. It bumped him up to 32.82.
That was probably going to be his best run of the day.
That was
don't you
definitely his
think,
best
Kyle?
run here.
Uh-oh. Here's Cartwright for the last run of the day, I think.
Cartwright looking good. Solid for the first run. Oh, it comes in.
Yeah.
A little twist at the end to give it a little bit more flair. That was pretty good.
And that's going to do it, I think, Kyle. What'd you think of the competition?
Competition was really well. It was solid. Everyone came out and competed with their whole hearts. Proud of everybody.
Right on. All right. Well, back to you in the studio.
Wow, thanks guys. That was really pretty great. There was a lot of skill in that division. I think those kids are going to go a long way. Now let's jump into the highlights. Taking the top spot in the session was Arden Lehman, the 15-year-old from Kishwaukam, Wisconsin. The runner-up was Sawyer Cartwright. He was able to show the judges some really good moves. Skipping ahead to fourth was Ethan Vesley. He had some troubles on a few runs, but overall looks pretty good. Back in third place, linking together some really nice runs, was Luke Bindrich, and finally in fifth place and rounding it all out was Aiden Machette. What a talented group of kids, a very competitive round of jam sessions we had for you today. Before we go, let's take a look at the overall leaderboard across all of the divisions. Well, that's all the time we have for today. For Chris Horton and Kyle Rogers, I'm Victoria Warzen, and thank you for watching this installment of Jam Sessions. Good night.